Hello, good morning one and everyone. 11th Commerce, subject statistics. We have covered chapter number 1, that is collection of the data. Collection of data in which we have studied primary data, secondary data, methods for collecting the primary data, the main sources, the chief sources of the secondary data, and the precautions while using before secondary data. But as you know, Croxton and Cowden definition of statistics. Statistics is a scientific method in which collection of the data, presentation of the data, analysis of the data, interpretation of the data, and etc. After collecting the data, the question arises how to present the data, the means of presentation, the types of presentation. The second chapter is presentation of the data. Tabulation is one of the method. Diagrams and graphs, one of the method. Means these are the different methods for presenting the data. Purpose of the presentation. Why we have to present the data? For easy understanding and for simplification, we have to present the data. Then first of all, we take the variable. What is variable and what are the types of variable? Variable means the value which varies, which moves, MOVES, which moves ups and down. For example, height of the person, age of the person, speed of the train, temperature, rainfall, production, agricultural production, industrial production. Means this type of variable varies, moves, means increase or decrease, plus or minus. And that is why they are known as variable. What are the types of variable? Variables are of two types, discrete type variable and continuous type variable. A variable is said to be discrete variable if it takes only an integer values, which takes only integer values. While the continuous variable which takes integer as well as fractional value. Continuous variable means which takes integer as well as fractional values. Discrete variable. Example of the discrete variable. Number of the children in a family. Number of the children in a family. Number of the students in a class. Number of the members residing in our society. Number of population means population census. Number of the persons in our city or in our town. Means they are fixed number, integer values, discrete variable. Number of the accident occurs on a particular crossing on a particular day, means they are in the discrete, means which takes integer values. While continuous variable like height, weight, temperature, rainfall, production, which takes integer value as well as the value in fraction, and that is why they are known as continuous variable. 60 inches and 2 centimeter means point value, decimal point. They are known as continuous variable. In continuous variable, two types of values, integer values as well as fraction values are involved. Now classification of the data. How to classify the data? Classification is very simple. You know, number of the children and number of the family. Number of the children and number of the families. Number of the children 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are known as frequency. Frequency means telebars 3, 5 plus 2, 7, 5, 3, 1, etc. Means classification. Data must be classified. Classification, it means simplification of the data. Easy to understand and easy to learn. There are various types of classification. Discrete type of frequency distribution, continuous type of frequency distribution, and cumulative type of frequency distribution. Frequency distribution mainly two types, discrete type and continuous type. If these values are completely integer values, number of the children, number of the person, number of the student, number of the accidents. Then this type of classification or frequency distribution is known as discrete type of frequency distribution. Continuous type of distribution, if we take age 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, weight in kilogram, 0 to 20 kilogram, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 60 and above, means here age, weight, etc., height, speed, means this type of variable are taken. Then the frequency distribution is known as continuous type of frequency distribution, because complete 20 year and 2 months, 20 year and 2 months, 20 year and 3 months, 20 year and 4 months. Then this type of classification or frequency distribution is known as continuous type variable. If the height of the person is 5 foot 3 inches, 5 feet and 3 inches, means 60 plus 3, 63 inches, then it becoming fraction. Then this type of classification is continuous type frequency distribution. And cumulative type. Cumulative means two type of frequency. Less than type cumulative frequency distribution and more than type continuous frequency distribution. Means cumulative frequency are of the two types, more than type CF and less than type CF. If we calculate top to bottom and add one by one frequency, top to bottom, from top to bottom, then it is less than type cumulative frequency, and bottom to top it is more than type cumulative frequency. Last cumulative frequency is the total frequency less than type, and first cumulative frequency is the total frequency in the more than type cumulative frequency distribution. At the time of practical example, numerical example, this will be more clear to you. Classification of the qualitative phenomenon. Qualitative phenomenon such as married or unmarried people, tea drinking habit and not tea drinking habit, eyesight of the father, eyesight of the son. These are the qualitative phenomenon. Classification of the qualitative data. How to classify the data? Simple classification and multi-purpose classification. This point should be noted. Frequency, cumulative frequency, classes. Classes are of the two type, exclusive type and inclusive type. What are the exclusive type and inclusive type classes? Means if both the limits are included. See this 0 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14, 15 to 19. These are known as inclusive type of classes. There are two limits in classes, upper limit and lower limit. Lower limit and upper limit both are included. Then this type of classes are known as inclusive type of classes. Exclusive classes means 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20 and so on. Exclusive classes, lower limit and upper limit. These upper limit are excluded. 0 to 5, but 5 is considered in this class. 5 to 10 and 10 to 15. But if there is 10, then 10 is included in this class. Upper limits are excluded. And so the classes are known as exclusive type of classes. These are the types of classification. Now, one of the main is tabulation of the data. This is also presentation of the data, mean of presentation. Tabulation, table means row and column. See, these are the rows and these are the columns. Here, FY become, SY become, TY become total. Boys group, girls group means married, unmarried people, whatever may be, classification is there. The data must be presented in this table. Row wise total, column wise total. Means with the help of table or by making tabulation, one can easily understand the data or they take out the whatever may be information is required. Types and uses of the tabulation. The main purpose, the main use of the tabulation, more simplification of the data and for better understanding. Guiding rules of the tabulation given in our textbook. The title must be clear, heading must be clear, is number of the row, number of the column, and sub-column means, and from information, source of the information, it should be also noted, and units regarding instructions, means instructions regarding unit, it also must be clear, row wise and column wise. They are also known as caption and stop. Caption means column heading, stop means row heading. These are the main points of tabulation. Then data must be classified, means presented with the help of diagrams and graphs. The name of the chapter, presentation of the data. Frequency distribution is also presentation of the data. Tabulation is also presentation of the data. Diagrams and graphs are also presentation of the data. They are the different means. They are the different means of presentation of the data. Diagram, types of the diagram, one dimensional, two dimensional, and picture diagram. What are the one dimensional diagrams? We have seen, we have studied in standard 9 and 10 that bar diagram. You can understand bar diagram, x-axis, y-axis. These are the bar diagram. On x-axis year 2011, 2012, 2013, 14. And on y-axis production, rainfall, sale, profit, etc. You can understand bar diagram. In one dimensional diagram, we can study bar diagram as well as adjacent bar diagram, as well as simple divided bar diagram and percentage divided bar diagram. These are the different types of diagram mainly we are used. Means these are the diagram at the time of numerical example or practical example, it will be more clear to you. These are the basic point, the fundamental of this chapter. Two-dimensional diagram in which circle diagram and pie diagram. Pie diagram are of some type of and different locations. This way pie diagram we can draw. Means they are two-dimensional diagram, circle diagram and pie diagram. And finally picture diagram is there. These are the basic and fundamental phenomenon of this chapter, presentation of the data. According to Croxton and Cowden definition of statistics, we have seen so far in chapter 1. Statistics means collection of data. Statistics means organization of the data. Organization means classification, presentation of the data, analysis of the data, and interpretation of the numerical data. And that is why data must be presented properly. The proper presentation of the data, it becomes easy to understand, easy to understand, easy to take. So please be prepared well. Theory part of this chapter from our textbook. Thank you everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, see you.